Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Pistons, brought to you by Henry Ford Health. Game plan, Jalen Duren up front. Hawks have lost Jalen Johnson for the season. He's one of the top off-the-bench scorers in the league so far. Hunter gets it in the post, turns, fires, fills it, 2-0 Hawks.
He's dangerous. Normally you don't have to deal with him until about 6 minutes to go in the quarter, but as a starter, you got to address him right now.
Exactly. Cade with a pass from Jalen Duren and a screen. What a combination those two are. Trae Young gets by everybody. They find Shea all by himself for the long gun. It's a hair long. Rebound to Ausar Thompson. Ausar on the baseline against Hunter. Tries to wrap it around to Cade in the corner. Trey to the baseline, floats it up, in and out. Almost went back in again. Jalen Duren with a rebound. Cade gives it back to JD.
Jalen Duren is third in the NBA with 124 dunks. 126 now.
Trying to throw one down.
On the floor, getting involved early.
Cade inside to Ausar Thompson. Cade away from Trae Young. He says Ausar Thompson hit him. Hunter from deep drains the through.
Careful. Now the rest of the game.
Yeah, a technical foul this early against Shea, who was the first pick in the draft, don't forget. Cade cross courts to Ausar, trying to get to the basket for a finger roll. It's wide. Rebound, Zachary Shea. Bounces it inside for Daniels, missed the reverse. This man Dyson Daniels is not just pacing the league in steals, he is lapping the competition. He's more than 40 ahead.
Two more than the next guy. That's unbelievable. He's going to get some nods for Defensive Player of the Year.
Still 7-5 with the missed free throws. Again at the rim.
All their free goals have been dunked.
9-5. Pistons with the lead. Near swipe by a couple jumpers for Hunter. And now a dunk for DeAndre Hunter. Inside. Dyson Daniels got him the ball. That's his second assist. Cade down the lane. Another lob to Daniels with the drive. Okongwu launches off the rim.
George, you ever seen a game where team
side went back outside to try a crazy three by a big man? It's 11-9. 4 minutes in, Pistons lead 11-9 over the Atlanta Hawks. We're playing very well till this losing streak, and it's reached 8. Tough loss to the Pacers on the road in their last outing. Cade working against Hunter. Hooks off that.
That weight on you, and it just throws your coordination off defensively.
Trae Young against Ausar. Finds an open DeAndre Hunter, missed the corner three to Jalen Duren. Ausar Thompson against Dyson Daniels. Jump catch in the corner. Tim Hardaway Jr. batted away inside, gets it back, finds Tobias, turns, fires. 7-20 left here in the first. Trae Young with a shot, sticks it.
You know, maybe the Hawks will just try to outscore resistance coming from the men in red.
Cade weaves his way to the lane, guns on the run. Pistons 17, the Hawks 12. Trae Young bounces inside for Okongwu, laid it nose. Finishes the three-point play, and it's 17-15, Pistons by just 2. 6:42 to play here in the first. Cade against Dyson Daniels, nice screen from Jalen Duren. He goes to get the basketball, slips away for a second.
He's got the mismatch.
Now he's got Trae Young on him. Hardaway Jr. was deep on the wing. The three is in and out. That thing was halfway down. Okongwu boards it for Trae Young. Trae Young with a screen from Okongwu. Lobs it inside. And
it looks like the matchup between the point guards is just heating up. I mean, both guys dishing and scoring.
Hawks get a stop. Dyson Daniels wild pass for Hunter. Picked off by Ausar Thompson. Forecourt to Tim Hardaway Jr. Took his time, always under control. Tim Hardaway Jr. puts the Pistons up 19-17.
16 points in the paint. Remember, they had 82 against, almost couldn't believe it, 82 points in the paint against Chicago.
Shortly, Larry Nance just tripled the Hawks into a 1-point lead. Cade to the basket against young Keaton Wallace. Cade drives it. Can't quite finish it. Nance Jr. with a rebound. Dyson Daniels with the basketball. Ricochet backs up against Malik Beasley. Cross courts to Hunter, who will drive it. Go for a 4 out of 5 in this one. Hawks up 3. Victor Krejci is checked in for the Hawks. Ricochet comes out. Malik Beasley with his pass. 22-22, 4:05 to play in the first. Hunter will try for 3 on the other end. Missed it to Cade. Isaiah Stewart is checked in. Sets a screen for Cade. Rolls to the rim. Bounce inside, and he converts.
Using your offhand out of necessity, Isaiah Stewart.
The Andre Hunter stops and fires and fills it. Starter, one of the best in the league coming off the bench, but you got to deal with him now for a few more minutes. Beasley, topside gunning that. Garrison Matthews, who can shoot it, takes it to the basket, guns on the runners in and out. Nance unnoticed. Marcus Sasser off the Piston bench, works against Wallace. Mid post to Tobias. He'll turn and fire.
A lot more opportunities to play in that post with his back to the basket, George. He might be their best back to the basket scorer.
Yeah. Dominic Barlow in the ball game for the Hawks. Krejci, who can shoot it, spins. Marcus Sasser bounces to Isaiah Stewart. Deeper to Tobias. Gets Tobias a dunk.
I would suggest that Cade Cunningham starting the game off passing, getting assists is contagious, and it's really been every game of late. All of these guys getting in a passing groove.
Wallace to the back.
The story, the mark on the bouncer to Tobias.
Payson Wallace of the Thunder is his brother. Looks like an excellent young player. His problem is 6'3", but Marcus Sasser on the shorter side has been very good. He lost at that time. Barlow inside with Isaiah here. Looked like he called it on Isaiah Stewart. Here is... Absolutely.
You go back the last 5 years, folks, there's only one guy that is Antetokounmpo. Big Giannis and little Trey.
Pistons and Cavs go head-to-head tomorrow night. Wednesday, rather. Got 2 out of 3, tapped outside. Marcus Sasser has it. Here's a race to the rim. Behind him to Isaiah Stewart. He'll take it inside. Hook it!
Garrison Matthews giving up all kinds of size. Took it to the basket smartly.
Yep. Missed the free throw. Pistons still by 2, a minute 22 to play in the first. Trae Young from Matthews. Open jumper. It's long. Barlow boards it. Young against Ron Holland. Matthews with a screen. Trae with a crossover. He'll fire and fill it.
And anytime.
Hawks by 1. Simone Fontecchio puts it down, drives it, flips it up and in. He doesn't mind sticking his nose in there, as we've said time and time again.
You don't have Nkonkwo out there, and you don't have Capella out there, so the Pistons can tear that paint up.
Matthews fakes a shot, finds Nance Jr., who misses off the floor to Ron Holland. Fontecchio off to Malik Beasley, backs up against Krejci. Shot clock at 10. Isaiah Stewart comes high to set a screen. Malik's three won't go through. Rebound Matthews. 8-7-6 seconds to Trae Young. Gets a nice Nance screen. This is it for Nance, and he couldn't finish it off. What a two for Trae Young, who's the league leader in assists. That's our FanDuel Casino game summary. Isaiah Stewart thought about a three over Nance Jr. Hands to Malik Beasley, inside for Stu. Short hook, hit it. Nice
Screen and roll, you might be the one open.
Pistons 37, Atlanta 34. Second quarter here at Little Caesars Arena. Krejci to the lane, rises, fires, fills it up. Second round pick back in 20. Cade, back to Cade.
I do give credit to the Hawks, who are being outscored 28. They're only 3 back, so they're competitive.
They're hanging around. Here's Trae Young. Guns on the run, it goes. They down. Cade against Krejci. Topside Malik, he'll turn, gun for three, and it's through.
Catch and shoot. It's what he does, folks.
He's the league in catch and shoot threes. Krejci for three from back near the sideline. 42-41 Pistons. Cade turns the corner. Guns on the run.
Been there.
Thankfully, it's temporary. He's a great basketball player. Crowd senses that. They love him. Free throws make it 44-41 Pistons. Here is Trae gunning from the lane.
That 13 points he scored against the Pistons that night.
Statistic. Ron Holland gives to Isaiah Stewart. Stu flips it to Cade. Cade to the basket, off the glass, no. Thought he was hammered. No call. Trae Young to forecourt.
They got a man advantage right now.
Shovels to Krejci, wide open shot. Krejci in and out. Nance follows it up, fills it up.
He's playing right now.
Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. With the clock at 10, shovels to Cade. Krejci trying to stay in front of him. Cade to the basket, hooks in and out. Stu lost the rebound, picked up by Garrison Matthews. Trae Young to Matthews for a long gun. It is long and off the iron and out of bounds. Isaiah Stewart and Nassar Thompson on the court for J.B. Bickerstaff. Cade topside to Simone. Whips a pass, baseline to Assar. Double clutcher, no, but he's on the floor. Michigan, Ford Dealers.
Hey, take a good look, folks. That's Nassar Thompson at the free throw line for the Pistons. All that contact he was involved in the
rather. Got that Hunter face, doesn't he? Looks like his dad, Javen, and his grandfather, James.
Yeah.
And the Hawks go with their shortened roster.
Much better. And this guy
got a block.
And that guy right there with the ball is the spearhead. He's doing for them what Cade is doing for the Pistons, and that's leading.
Matthews rises and fires. This one won't fall. Cade's got the long rebound. Off to Simone Fontecchio. Nassar Thompson deep to Simone. Fouled. Second NBA championship. Drop the jersey and explore the full.
When this game started, I wondered if the Hawks were interested, George. Now I'm convinced they are, and it's a basketball game.
Sure is. More than their share, even with this shortened roster. Hunter from the corner. What a shooter.
Because he started the game off on fire and working very hard.
Simone Fontecchio misses a three, top of the key. Hunter with the long rebound. DeAndre Hunter. Works against Ron Holland, clock at 15. Gets to the lane, rises and fires. This one won't fall. Nance has the rebound. Outside for Hunter, topside for Wallace. Dyson Daniels drives it. Nance Jr. from the corner misses. Cade with the rebound. Nassar Thompson. Shovels to Isaiah Stewart. Spins and hooks and misses. Nance with a rebound. Wallace. Krejci's open. Down it goes.
Including a couple of threes, that is.
4 out of 5 overall, too. Cade drives it. Inside it goes. Azar's first free throw. Dominique Wilkins.
Soon to be Dr. Thompson.
Good for her. Here is DeAndre Hunter going baseline. Swarmed. Piston double team. Cade. Daniels drives it. Guns off glass and it goes.
And like a team that's lost 8 in a row and shorthanded. You know, their last win was the 18th of January at Boston.
Wow. Tough loss in their last outing at Indy. Here's a swipe. That should be no surprise. Daniels drives and dunks. Gets a steal and stuff to put Atlanta up 58-49. From the sideline. Atlanta inside for DeAndre Hunter, but great D by Azar Thompson took it away.
Yeah, good call on Wallace.
Azar blocked by Okongwu.
Dan Roundfield.
Nails. Keaton Wallace to forecourt. Dyson Daniels, Keaton Wallace, Nneka Okongwu for Atlanta. Atlanta's 9-point lead sliced down to 6. Okongwu hands to Keaton Wallace. Rising and firing and missing is Hunter. Marcus Sasser with a rebound ahead of Tobias. Tobias 2-time turned coaches, employees, and fans, and this February and beyond, his colors with the same.
They built that 9-point lead without Trey, and the Pistons are cutting that 9-point lead without Cade.
2 free throws for Tobias make it 58-54. Dyson Daniels trying to get himself free, finds Ricochet. Pump fake on Tobias, now the shot. Tobias top side to Marcus Sasser. Tobias will get it back. Jalen Duren works inside against Okongwu. Shot won't fall. Rebound and Nneka Okongwu to Dyson Daniels. Shovels it inside to Ricochet. The shot's up and in. Marcus Sasser with a nice crossover and a pull-up gun. It didn't go.
Wow, heck of a move to get the space. Marcus normally knocks those down.
Keaton Wallace, screen from Okongwu. Daniels with a long gun, it goes. From him now, but you still take your chances with that shot at this stage of his career. Tim Hardaway Jr. misses a 3. Ricochet with a rebound. Gives to Daniels, gets it back. Backdoor cut by Daniels off the square for a score. 54.
I believe that drop right there on field goals for the Pistons.
Marcus Sasser. Nice crossover by Azar Thompson, missed the shot. Back against Azar, Ricochet to the basket. That's a
here as we lead up to Thursday's deadline.
the trade you just discussed.
We're still trying to process it. And some believe maybe that the Mavericks, nor the Lakers. Phoenix Suns apparently could be interested in being buyers as well.
9 straight points for Atlanta. The free throws fell. Pistons inside of Tobias. There's the first. 67-56. The Hawks lead it. Trae Young has it. Against Tim Hardaway Jr., who bodies him. Pokes it away. Trae gets it back. What a handle this young man has. Bounces it inside. Daniels with a reverse glass. Dyson Daniels with 11 in the second. Cade doubled on the baseline. In front to Jalen Duren. Deeper to Tobias. Got his shots and 13 points. Cade with 9 points and 8 assists. And the Hawks showing some heart despite a tough 8-game losing streak. Second free throw for Tobias popped out. It's 69-57, Pistons trail by 12. Minute and 50 to play in the half. Here in downtown Detroit, Hawks with a basketball. Dyson Daniels goes to the baseline, gets to the basket, tried to power it down.
This is incredibly athletic, is the fact that he took.
Dyson got both. Just over a minute and a half to play in the half. Cade against Daniels. Great matchup there. Tobias comes to screen. Now DeAndre Hunter has Cade. Shot clock at 7. Screen from Hardaway Jr. Cade to the basket. Scores it. Happened.
Yeah, and patience, because it took a while to get that whole thing done.
Hawks down deep to Okongwu. Young inside, and Daniels can't score. Looked like he was fouled. Maybe that's a payback. Here's Cade from the corner, missed the 3. Rebound Okongwu to Trae Young. Trae's pass inside, picked off. Here comes Cade. Hardaway Jr., nice lob to
Duran at the basket for a dunk.
Malik Beasley put some body on finish at least. Not playing like anybody's senior citizen. Pistons get it first. Cade to the baseline. Cade to the basket. Reverses play, gives him 14. Pulls the Pistons to within 6, just like that. Trae Young, lob. Okongwu looks like another number 11. I remember back in the bad boy days. And it's 75-69. Rodney Wilson, the timekeeper, Little Caesars Arena. Cade against DeAndre Hunter. Cade takes him to the basket, lays it up short.
There were questions as to whether or not that was going to hamper his ability, but what none of us realized was that he was going to be able to use that to his full advantage.
Oh, he sure has.
With his power game.
Trae Young misses a 3, rebound to Cade. Lobs it way up for Asar Thompson. He missed it. Jalen Duran with a rebound. He has 15 and 6 assists. That's his first foul. Jalen Duran to the basket. Power trying to break this long losing streak. Trae Young for 3 off the rim. And out. Yes, I did. Here is Hardaway Jr. to the basket. Missed the shot. Missed on the stick back. Good free throw shooting. There's the great Hall of Famer, Tim Hardaway Sr. in the house. Lisa Shea's open on the Atlanta end. Shot won't fall. Jalen Duran boards it. We're tied at 75. Can the Pistons take the lead right now? Tobias on the wing. Asar Thompson topside. Dumps it. 9.5 to play in the third. The Pistons by 2 now. Trae Young against Asar Thompson. Dyson Daniels trying to get to the basket. Does. Drew a foul, missed the shot. He is out. Daniels with 2 free throws to top. Cade to forecourt against Daniels. Gets it back from Jalen Duran. Whips it to Tobias. The corner 3. In and out. Jalen Duran with a rebound. Back outside to Cade. Lobs it back to JD for it. At least on the court. Krejci topside 3.
In midair while he was moving away from the basket.
That was a heck of a move.
It was.
Here's Cade against Dyson Daniels. Lobs to Jalen for a note. Clint Capella unavailable. Okongwu's their only center. Trae Young topside to Daniels. Clock at 8. Daniels trying to get to the basket, but not trusting his jump. When the night began for Jalen Duran. When you watch it, you know it's hard to do.
That would be hard to do, George, if you were the only guy out there.
Yeah.
No defense.
1 free throw for Dyson Daniels. 83-81 Atlanta. Cade to the basket. Off the glass. Saved by Jalen Duran. A long, long 3 for Hardaway Jr. And it's through. What a shot. Pistons by 1. Lisa Shea to the basket. Hooks on the run. No. Ricochet got the first free throw. In the third. Tobias comes to get it against Krejci. Tobias starts the drive, stops and fires and fills it. Trae Young, no looker, inside for O'Connell. Cade backs up against Dyson Daniels. Nice crossover after a screen from Jalen Duren. The long gun won't go. Okongwu way up for the rebound. Trae Young to forecourt. Okongwu with a nice screen. Young to the basket. Can't score it. Gets the first free throw.
George, you remember when they changed the rules to kind of take some of the stuff that the real cagey and crafty offensive players, Trae Young, James Harden, that they were doing, utilizing to get to the free throw line? And I think it hurts some guys. Still has the ability to.
He could get himself to the line.
He can, at 6'1", he can get to that free throw line.
Three. Cade bounces to Hardaway Jr. for a long gun. It's too long and off the heel to Malik Beasley, who's just checked in. Gives to Duren, gets it back, and triples from the corner.
You know, if I...
About a 6 from distance in the ball game. Reese, 92-89 Atlanta, 5:40 left in the third. Cade to the baseline against Dyson Daniels. Great matchup there. Beasley's open on the other wing, misses this one to Okongwu. Trae Young to forecourt, screen from Okongwu. Fakes the behind-the-back pass, sends it topside for Daniels. Sideline to Krejci, missed the three. Rebound, Jalen Duren. Gives to Malik Beasley. Doubles to Cade. Back to Malik for a long, long three, and it's through!
Hot guy out there on the floor, and like Isaiah Thomas would.
Yeah, we found him. That should have been worth 4. He was so far behind the long line. Here come the Pistons after getting a stop. Daniels blocks Tobias. Krejci to Trae Young. This for 3. Won't go through. Tobias with a rebound. We're tied at 92. Just over 4.5 to play in the third.
J.B. Bickerstaff giving it a little bit to Beasley because he could have taken a step forward and gotten that long rebound a moment ago. That Trae Young.
Cade to the basket, tried to jam it. Ricochet to forecourt. Nance Jr. with the screen. Dyson Daniels thought about a 3. Drives it on Tim Hardaway Jr. Fires from in front. No. Toward keeping the Great Lakes clean, courtesy of our friends.
The Hawks have awakened yet again. Slow start at the beginning, they awaken.
Yep.
Slow start at the beginning of the third, they've awakened. And
Two very bright coaches over there on the Atlanta bench, of course, Quinn Snyder. Tobias fakes the pass to Malik, rises and guns, just short. Nance Jr. with the rebound. Shovels to Dyson Daniels. Topside to Krejci. Daniels on the wing, thinking about a 3, doesn't take it. Clock's inside 10. Fires from in front, it's around and down. Cade for 3. Rebound Isaiah Stewart. Topside to Tobias. Simone Fontecchio is checked in. Touches the ball to Cade, deep on the right wing. Against Krejci. And a cross-court pass gets away from Malik of a player. Gives to Nance Jr. Keaton Wallace with the basketball. To the lane, floats it up. No. Cade to forecourt. Just under 3 left in the third. Atlanta by 3. Cade to the basket off the high glass. 18. Daniels cross court to Krejci. Shoots the pass to Nance Jr. for the corner gun. It goes 2 and 12 to play in the third. Cade backs on Wallace. Way too much size for him. Now Nance comes to help. Outside it goes to Malik Beasley. 2 minutes to play here in the third. They lead by 4. Wallace with the basketball. Delivers to Garrison Matthews. We'll go ahead and challenge it. First, got all. That's 101 to 94. A minute and 48 to play here in the third. Isaiah Stewart's the man in the middle now. Simone Fontecchio takes his pass, working against Garrison Matthews. Cade bounces inside for Stu. Running hook, no. Off it comes to the Hawks. Dominic Barlow with a rebound. Victor Krejci gives it up, gets it back. Here's a long gun from the top. It won't drop. Pistons catch a break there. That was halfway down, popped out. Cade behind the back at the forecourt. Cade against Krejci to the basket. Somebody got a piece of that. Cade will rest with 1:17 to play in the third.
Wanting to win all of these home games. Coming up next against Cleveland, one of the best teams in the entire league. So you just don't.
Puts it back outside. That's Victor Krejci who can shoot it. Nance from the sideline who can. Back to Wallace. The clock's at 3. Someone's going to have to shoot here. He fires.
On Matthews.
Yep, it is. First free throw's up and it's in. 2 clutch free throws for Marcus Sasser. Trae Young now against Marcus, bringing it to work. 40 seconds left in the third. The Hawks lead by 3. Trae Young, Matthews up gunning. Rims out. Off the floor to Marcus Sasser. Marcus to forecourt. 25 seconds to play in the third. Finds Ron Holland for the corner gun. It won't go. Matthews with a rebound to Trae Young. Forecourt for Barlow. Thought he had him a dunk. It gets away. Malik Beasley, just before the horn, misses a long 3.
Buckle up.
57 free throws in this ball game. Nance Jr. to the basket, lays it up and ends it. Marcus Sasser to forecourt for the Pistons. Picked up by Young. Looks the pass in front for Isaiah Stewart. Tapped by Garrison Matthews to Nance Jr. Back outside to Young. Bounces to Nance Jr. Corner feed. And he's back, and he has 18. He hasn't scored since the second quarter.
Right, I was about to say, been a while since we've heard from him, but this is the fourth quarter. He is dangerous.
106-98. Ron Holland for 3, and the Piston in. So what about that shot? Well, it went in. Say no more. Trae Young with a fancy pass to Nance Jr. On the sideline it goes. 15, it's 109-101 Atlanta. Ron Holland trying to get.
Wow.
Inbound pass picked off by Nance Jr.
Look out.
Ricochet's going to the rim. And now Isaiah Stewart has stepped in. In the meantime, still in uniform for the Atlanta Hawks, and that one right there is the most dangerous. Number 11, Trae Young to the lane. Up fake, a leaning scoop. No, got his own rebound this half. He didn't get away with it. 10 and 14 left. Marcus Sasser to forecourt. Cade Cunningham resting. Into the corner. Simone Fontecchio with 10 minutes left. The Hawks have the ball in a 10-point lead. And screen. Hunter with the drive. Shot blocked by Isaiah Stewart.
As a matter of fact, they've risen. This has got to get it going right now, and I think the biggest push has to be defensively. Hawks are on their way to 120 points easily.
Ron Holland starts his drive. Double clutcher from now. 9 and 35 left. The Hawks have the ball. They lead by 12. Quinn Snyder up at midcourt calling plays. The rest of this game very important to Atlanta. Young with a shot. No. Ron Holland with a rebound. Doubles to Cade. Cade with a screen from Isaiah Stewart. Backdoor cut. Holland.
Heads up by the rookie.
10-point lead for the Hawks and the ball. Bounce inside to Nance Jr. Into the corner. Ricochet misses. Holland with a rebound. Pistons mounting a comeback. Holland to the basket. Scores it!
3-point opportunity. All off great hustle. That's what I mean by fearless. He doesn't pull back when he has a little misfortune.
You're right. 113 to 106 after that play by Ron Holland. Trey Young directs traffic now.
Tobias out there on him after the switch.
DeAndre Hunter with the shot. Off the heel. Cade to forecourt. Pistons down just 7. Top side to Malik Beasley. This for 3 off the rim. Tapped outside to Dyson Daniels. Trey Young will bring it to work. Top side DeAndre Hunter. Triple try. No. Rebound Cade. To Ron Holland. Ball battered around. Recovered in backcourt by Cade. Plenty on the shot clock. It's at 14. Cade to the sideline. Clock at 9. This for 3. Off the heel. Controlled by Isaiah Stewart. Battered away by Gracie. Picked up by Tobias. And on the drop.
Balls. Get the extra offensive rebound.
This is G League affiliate. You want to see some hustle? The Motor City Cruise at Wayne State Field. Plus affordable family-friendly fun. Tickets start at just $7. Pistons within 6. Nails the next. They're down just 5. 7:22 left. Trey Young stop and go to the basket, off the glass and good. 7 minutes left. Malik Beasley to the lane, rises and guns, it won't go. Okongwu with a rebound. Trey Young to forecourt. Young, top side to DeAndre Hunter. That's a screen for Trey Young. He's trying to fight through this. And it won't be easy to wrestle this away from them.
Came to life and then did the exact same thing, not have energy, and then they came again to life, and here we are. When they came to life, they've sustained it in both halves.
Free throws fall for Trey Young. Pistons lob it in. Look at that. 109 now our score. He has 18 points, 8 rebounds, and he's pulled the Pistons within 7. Daniels turns the corner. Shot blocked by Jalen Duren. Pulled off by Okongwu. Back outside to Trey Young. Young to the basket. Lays it up, lays it in for Trey Young. 119 to 110 Atlanta. Halfway through the 4th. Tim Hardaway Jr. in the corner against Dyson Daniels. Clock at 10. Tobias wide of the lane against Okongwu. Tobias turns, fires from in front.
Ability. And it seemed like he had Tobias in jail.
5.5 left. And he still hasn't. 19 points, 13 assists for the Pistons All-Star. 5.5 left. Okongwu comes high to screen for Young. Trey Young gets the...
more careful, if at all possible.
Look, he has 25 points. He's 11 for 12 at the line. 25 points, 9 assists. Cade with a screen from Jalen Duren. Cade to the lane. Cade into the corner of Tobias. Gunning, no. Rebound chased down by Okongwu. Trey Young looking way up for Creasy, and Creasy missed the shot in traffic. Pistons pull it down. Asar Thompson to Cade. This is the long gun. It goes!
Asar Thompson chose Cade over Hardaway in the other corner. Turns out the right choice.
Trey Young to the baseline, behind the back, top side of Dyson Daniels. Daniels in the lane. Young from the corner, hits it! 8 for Trey Young. 124 to 117 Atlanta. A little over 4 minutes left. Cade against Okongwu. Gets to the basket, rattles it in. These guys have been worth the price of it. Cade has 26, 13 assists. Trey Young 28 and 9 assists. Daniels with the basketball for the Hawks. Hotly contested game. Trey Young, cross-court dish, swipe by Tobias. Tobias lobs it, Asar 2. Asar Thompson picked his pocket. Oh, he lost the ball. Trae Young, cross court to Krejci, gets it back. Clock at 10. Krejci back to Trae Young, clock at 6. They'll screen for him. Under to the basket. Blocked. Out it comes to Asar. Tobias hooks and hits. Last possession for Atlanta. We get a tie ball game with 2:56 left.
Asar Thompson has made a big play the last 4 or 5 times, even on defense.
Okongwu got away, but his shot was short. Pistons with the ball, tie game, 2:42 to play. Cade pass, top side of Tobias, he'll turn, fire, and screen by Okongwu for Trae Young, and he Hawks by 1, 2:09 left. Cade with the ball against Daniels, screen from Tim Hardaway Jr. Cade against Trae Young, takes him to the paint, shot, short. What a basketball game tonight in downtown Detroit. Cade buries him both. Trae Young to forecourt.
Anybody predict a shootout tonight?
Trae Young bumped by Asar Thompson. He's not getting any calls. Here's Dyson Daniels trying to spin inside. In the corner to Krejci. Krejci in front to Okongwu, lays it up, and Okongwu makes it 129 to 128 Atlanta. Cade against Dyson Daniels. Cade open from the wing, fires, it won't fall. Daniels with the rebound. That thing spun around and came out. Trae Young to forecourt. He has 31 points. Shot clock to 5. Now he's trapped as Jalen Duren comes to help. Cross court, DeAndre Hunter, and the shot clock will run out on the Hawks. So, Pistons have the ball. Down 1, final minute at Little Caesars Arena. Cade works the top against Dyson Daniels, an excellent defender. Poked away, Trae Young has it. 35 seconds left, the Hawks have a 1-point lead in the ball. Asar Thompson. First free throw is up and it's in. Up to his excellent ability. Second free throw popped out on him, though.
Shot clock won't matter, you just gotta get a bucket here.
Hardaway Jr. inbounds to Cade. Not wasting any time, Cade to the basket. Got against Malik Beasley into the backcourt for Trae Young. Final seconds of regulation. We're even at 1:30.
There's a switch.
Malik Beasley's got Trae Young. Shot clock down to 12. It's at 11 now. That shot clock is winding down on him. He'll spin and shoot and score. Trae Young has against DeAndre Hunter. Waits and waits, lobs for Tobias inside. Knocked away and out of bounds by Okongwu.